The human element in saving money through the concept of infinite banking. There are a lot of people, especially those who keep on talking about investing your money in the stock market, will show you numbers that if you put so much money in the stock market, then you will make way more than you will make here in infinite banking. Hi, I'm Sunny Mitra, founder of Bright Horizon Wealth. We teach entrepreneurs and go-getters like you how to own their financial future with the concept of infinite banking. If you are new here, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notifications bell so that you are notified when we upload new videos. Now, the human element in infinite banking. When I started infinite banking, I looked at it like this. Most of us are not very disciplined in our day-to-day life when it comes to saving money month in and month out, year after year. So I thought, if I go through infinite banking, put $20,000 there, turn around, take out the most of it next month and pay off my car. Once I did that, now the car payment will start going to the insurance company instead of going to the bank, and that will discipline me. It will give me a big reason to keep on sending them that check every month. It became my big why. I thought it gives me an excuse to start saving some money every month. Most of the people are in debt because they do not have this money. They do not have money because they do not save. And they do not save because they are no different than me. In other words, most of us don't have the discipline when it comes to saving money every month. So if we all set aside all the arguments, reason and logic, whether infinite banking will make so much money or so little money, whether investing the same money in the stock market would be a better idea, nobody can beat this idea that most of the investment vehicles do not put us in this responsibility mode which generates discipline. And in my opinion, that is the biggest takeaway from an infinite banking policy, because it always gives me a warm fuzzy feeling that this is my money. I can take it out, I can put it back in whenever and whatever way I want. That excites me to keep me putting money here month after month, year after year. So if all else fails, do you think this reason is one of the biggest ones that should propel us into saving for our future? Let's look at it from another angle. How many of us really save money every year? So if your stockbroker or advisor comes to you and says, hey, this $500 that you are putting back in your infinite banking policy, you can put it back in this stock, bond or mutual fund, and I'll show you in 10 years it will be so much, in 20 years it was so much. But the question is, how long will you go for it? You might start with the program and put it in for some months, then it will fall off. You don't have to take it for my words, just do some research on your own and you'll find how much average people have saved up in their savings for a rainy day, and you'll find the answer. A friend of mine who is very strong looking from outside, but inside he lacks discipline. Yes, he will start things with a big bang and is gung-ho, but is a big time problem for him to keep on continuing it. When he found infinite banking, he told me that looks like it is the solution of my problem. I said, why? He replied, because whether I like it or not, instead of giving the money to my bank for the car payment, I'll make the arrangement for auto payment and they will take out from my checking account every month the same amount of money, and that will put me on the way to start saving money without changing my lifestyle, just by sending the money to my own family bank. So if all else fails, this human factor is the biggest contributor to your financial freedom, because humans are not robots. They cannot follow through a program unless they have a big why. But in infinite banking, it gives you that reason, and that is what I call the big human factor. You can ignore other things, but you cannot ignore the human factor. You cannot say that I started and I finished it, I have a very strong work ethic and I'll do it. Maybe you can. If you can, you are an exception. But in our society, including myself, most of the people can't. So please don't ignore the human factor when it comes to turning your liabilities into assets. Go slow, save every month, and down the road see the magic instead of you working for the money, make it work for you. Oh, by the way, did I say that on the top of everything else, you also have a death benefit, which regular investments don't do that? I want to finish today with these famous lines by Brian Tracy. There are three legs to the stool of financial freedom: savings, insurance, and investment. And if you are thinking about using your policy to finance other things, we have a free book called Infinity Banking Secrets, where we share different ideas on how you can utilize your whole life insurance policy. So definitely check out the link below and visit our masterclass. If you like this video, let us know by liking it and leaving a comment for us. Make sure you share with your friends and family and subscribe to our channel. And remember to own your tomorrow by converting your liabilities into assets.